Hello, everybody. I am very pleased today to meet very special guests from India. Until now, we had people from America, from Canada, but now our special guest is from India. We met actually on social media, and I am very grateful to know him. His name is Yogi Simon, and he's actually one of the members of our Academy of Holistic Freedom. Thank you very much for joining us. Could you tell a little bit about yourself, please?
Yes, you are welcome. So, namaste everyone. So, my name is, people call me or people know me as Yogi Simon Gill. But actually, my name is Tarsem Gill
Yeah.
because I belong to Punjab state of India from a Sikh family.
Mhm.
But I studied in boarding school, convent boarding school. So, my principal was Irish. So, he gave me this name, Simon. So today, everyone know me as Simon. Wherever I go, they call me Simon.
Okay.
So I am a traditional yogi since 10th August 1988.
Oh.
I stepped into this path of spirituality, and it's been more than 32 years now.
Oh.
And I lived my guru, Shri Munishananda ji, with him for 14 years. Lived in various monasteries in the solitudes of Himalayas, and I learned a lot of from my guru. Then through my own practices, I gained some knowledge. And now that knowledge which I gained by my masters, myself through my practices, now I'm sharing with the world.
Yeah. It's absolutely great, because I do agree with you. When we have any knowledge, especially expertise, you don't have it only on your intellectual level, but you live this knowledge, you have it in your heart, in your daily life. So it's
Yeah.
very great, decision that you decided to share it. Because honestly, I think people who don't do this, sometimes they could be like a little bit selfish. And this, you have great mission. So I would be very happy if you can share with us what is your mission in your life now.
So as I said that I born in Punjab. I lived with my uh, great grandfather and my grandfather, and they were Sufi. You know, Punjab is the land of saints,
Yeah.
land of gurus. So they were Sufi. So I born and grown up in that Sufi atmosphere. You know, Sufism is
Yeah.
similar path like Bhakti Yoga
Yeah.
in India we call it.
Yeah.
So the seed was already sown in my mind.
Yeah.
So I was sent in the boarding school when I was 3.5 years old.
No.
So as I was growing, this seed was also growing within me.
Yeah.
And basically, I am a BTech engineer. I did 5 years degree in mechanical engineering, and I got job there in a multinational company near Delhi. And that time only few multinational companies were in India. So I was lucky
Yeah.
that that company selected me. And but everything was fine, good salary package, many facilities, but my mind was not happy because when I was in the school, I was thinking that when I will complete my boarding school, then I will go to practice spirituality. Basically, I'm a true seeker of truth. I wanted to know what is truth, what is God, what is universe, why I'm on this earth. So, but as I completed my boarding school, my parents fixed me for another 5 years for mechanical degree.
Oh.
So I was working in that company, and one day I was thinking, like this, the whole life will go. Then when I will practice or learn spirituality. So then I took a solid decision. I resigned from the company and I came to Rishikesh. And I still remember 10th August 1988 was the day.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. So like this, first I learned some important Indian scriptures like Veda, Agama, Purana, Upanishad. And it took 4.5 years. And my aim was, I thought it will take maximum 2 years, then I will go back to my own field, engineering field. But man proposes and God in his time disposes.
Yeah,
You know,
definitely, yes.
where our thought ends, the God's plan started for us.
Yeah. Yeah.
God's plan for me was different. Now I realize. Now I realize because I never even heard the name of Rishikesh
Mm-hmm.
before.
Ah,
No one knew me when I came here. And then after 4.5 years, when I met Vishab Guru Munishanand, my guru, and with him, and in those days there were no such modern yoga schools. Yoga was being taught only in few ashrams in traditional way, and international yoga alliance was not yet established. So minimum time for learning yoga was 12 years, but I spent 14 years with my.
nice. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was very crazy again. So now the whole knowledge I would like social media, because social media is a good platform nowadays to share your knowledge with people.
Yeah.
I have my students in all over the world because since so many years I'm teaching in various yoga schools, ashrams, institutions. I teach advanced yoga science and yoga philosophy,
Mm-hmm.
all type of. In India, we have 11 types of yoga philosophy.
Mm-hmm.
So I teach everywhere.
Ah, lovely. Great. I think people have to be very, very happy and grateful to you that you can reach actually everybody who is ready to receive your message and do some new steps in their life. Yeah, great.
Yeah.
I,
So I have side by side, uh, I have my karma yoga path also. Uh, because when we learn through Guru, and Guru teaches to practice karma yoga in your personal life. So since 2013, I have I'm looking after 142 kids,
wow.
especially for their schooling. That is my karma path.
Yeah.
So in India, we believe that when we do karma, such things, seva,
Yeah.
so our progress on spiritual path becomes more faster.
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah.
That my Guruji taught me.
Yeah. Yeah.
So all these 142 kids are the victims of a great disaster which happened here in Himalaya in my state in 2013.
Mm-hmm.
A big glacial lake was broken and thousands of small villages were washed off.
Yeah.
And these kids, they lost their villages, they lost their parents, so lost their relatives. So now whatever I'm earning by teaching yoga philosophy in various schools, I'm spending that money to fulfill the needs, basic needs of these kids.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, since last year, as you know, that since March 2020, all yoga schools, ashrams are closed.
Yeah. Yeah.
So my student, as I said, that they are in every country. So they are working as volunteer and supporting these kids by sending small donations, material donations, financial donations.
Yeah.
So going on, so God is helping.
Yeah. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, I didn't know about it.
Because because God is consciousness. It's
Yeah.
divine consciousness. God won't come from the sky to help you. God always works through his people. God always help through his chosen people.
Yeah.
You know? So within every one of us is God,
Yeah.
that spirit, that soul.
Yeah.
So all of us are connected by the same soul,
Yeah.
because soul recognize to soul.
Yeah. Definitely. Okay, thank you. If you have an opportunity, to go back in the time and give advice to yourself, to your younger version, do you have any advice? What you can share with us?
Yes, uh, nowadays where the whole world is suffering, you know. So I would like to say that we must learn from. There are many questions why we are facing this suffering. Are these suffering coming from the sky or from some another planet? No, we are responsible for this
Definitely.
directly,
Yeah. Yeah.
because we are not living with our original qualities. We are not living with the godly qualities that God has given us.
Yeah.
We are living with adopted qualities. Morning to evening, both rich and poor are running
Yeah.
after material things,
Yeah.
after money, wealth. We are living in competition, which is not our quality.
Yeah.
We are not caring about others. 90% population of this world, we call it Rajasic group. Rajasic group, those people who are greedy, who are self-centered, who are selfish, who don't care about others, always think about themselves. They live in competition. If my neighbor has bought a new car and immediately the desire comes, a desire rises up within me that, oh, this car must be in my house. So competition. If my neighbor's kids are studying in a good school, in convent school, why not me? So we are living in competition. We have forgotten our original qualities.
Yeah.
God made us. We are human beings. But in this modern world, we human beings have forgotten that we are human beings. And we also have forgotten that why we are human beings. I think the animals who are living in jungle, they are better than us. A lion, he knows that he's a lion, and he also knows that why he is a lion. Because they are living with the original qualities that God has given them. So they are happy, always contented.
Yeah.
We always think, oh, what I will feed my kids tomorrow. I don't have even 1 rupee in my pocket. Why? Because we don't trust in universe or God. Our faith is weaker.
Yeah.
But animals or birds, they don't think like us, because they know they have complete trust in God, or universe. They know that it's not our headache. It's the responsibility of the Creator who have created us.
Yeah.
And they get everything at right time.
Yeah. That's true.
So, in yoga science, these sufferings, we are responsible. But what are suffering? According to yoga science, sufferings are the response of divine universal energy to the energies that are flowing in this world. So now the greater proportion of tamas, negative energy, is flowing in this world. That's why we are suffering.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we are responsible.
Yep.
So how to remove this tamas, this negative energy, and bring back positive energy? So I would suggest three things. The first, right thought. Every one of us must think positive always. Don't let a negative thought enter into our mind.
Yeah.
The second, true speech, sweet speech, Bani. In Sanskrit, we call it
Mhm.
Bani, true speech. When you speak, oh, your speech should be very sweet, not rude speech. So, what is happening nowadays? Everyone is full of anger. you know,
Yeah.
they don't have time even to listen. And third, your action, your karma. Whatever you do, you must do it with knowledge.
Mhm.
Your action must be right. Your action must be true. So those actions that we perform with knowledge, they are always right. But those actions we perform with ignorance, they are always wrong. So good karma, bad karma, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if everyone will follow these three things, right thinking, right speech, and right action, I think this negative energy nowadays, which is excessively flowing in this world, will go off and the positive energy will take place.
Yeah.
And
Definitely.
this world will be free from such sufferings. Because if we are responsible, if we can invite suffering in our life, we have the power within us to remove this suffering also.
Yeah.
So why we are not using that power?
Mhm.
So everyone must use that power hidden within them.
Yeah. Mm. Great. Mm. So we can say that actually your mission is to support people to realize that they are not the victims, but they are responsible for their lives. And when we do like right thoughts, right words, and right action, everything will
Yeah.
change, and energy in our planet will be much higher, and people could be really happy, which is actually our true
Yes.
nature. We can put it like,
Yes. And there will be peace in this world.
yeah,
Not in my country or your country, but in the whole world,
yeah,
we can bring peace.
yeah, definitely. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Thank you very, very much. Do you have any ideas which you would like to share with our listeners, or we leave it for next talk? Because I really would like, if you are okay in the future, to have more like talks together. What do you think?
Yes, you can arrange such talks, subjects I can talk, spiritual subject.
Yeah. Okay. So thank you very, very much for your time. I do appreciate. I do know you are very, very busy. So
Yeah,
thanks
you can
again.
select any topic related with, yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you.